From the home of the Bills since 1973, there's a look at the newly named New Era Field just outside of Buffalo, New York. The folks in Buffalo love their Bills, and a moment ago they entered to the delight of this sold-out crowd. They're set for football as their Bills will do battle with the Washington Redskins. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Ready, ready. 49, guys. Mike, 49. I'm coming after you.
This is Chris Thompson in his 7th season now as a Redskin. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
2nd and 4. That's going to be caught by Richardson. 7 yards there and a first down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Hey, Echo.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And this one completes a read. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A Redskin first down. The pickup 15 yards.
First down, Redskins.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
To Thompson on the draw. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12.
Ready up. 49. Mike, 49. Bound to lose one. Hey, wahoo. 49 to Mike. 49 to Mike. Go, go, go. 49.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. He completes it to Peak. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3.
Check 3, check 3. Hey, exit. Hard, hard. Let's go.
He'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. The 30. And this is going to be brought back for a Bills touchdown. And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for him.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
Hauschko with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense.
Hey, 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 hey.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. He's got it complete to Thompson.
The first down pass.
We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
An 8-yard pickup.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
They'll run with Thompson. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
15-1. General West. Hey, team 6. Team 6.
He'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. Now back to throw. And he's got Peak. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down.
Go now. 8-3. Let's go, defense. 6-6. Pull it high. Switch. Go. Check. 53's mine. Check. Shoot.
Back to throw here. And he finds the tight end, Reed. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 10 yards there, good for a Redskin first down.
First down, Redskins.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
They'll set up a throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he gets it down to the 32. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3. At the Bills' 30.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side.
I'm coming after you. Bravo. Coming after you. 53's the mark. 53. Check 53. Big stop, G.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this is taken in for a Redskins touchdown. Paul Richardson, his first touchdown on the year, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Hopkins with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Allen and the Bills now with a first and 10 at their own 22. This is the former Spartan from San Jose, Tyler Irvin. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 12 yards that time and a Bills first down. From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
Check 3.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
These two teams all tied after 1. Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they've got it with a first and 10. Allen fakes the give and keeps himself. And this one caught by Beasley. 11 yards and a Buffalo. First down. A first half update now from Philadelphia. And it's the Bears who are off to the early lead. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now it's Yeldon. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Now that's the defense that they were looking for, being able to get extra bodies to the point of attack to deal with the big guy carrying the ball. You really don't want to be in a position where it's a one-on-one tackle with him.
The second down carry for Irvin. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Throwing is Allen on third. Well, he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up fourth. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
It's our time.
Hey, Zoo.
53.
Going for it on fourth down. Allen. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
And a nice gain of 21 yards.
First down, Washington.
Here we go. 60 outlaw.
Nice, sweetheart.
Hey, Alpha.
53 for Mike. 53. Check 53. I'm coming. Check.
Let's go.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Hey, Charlie.
Put that team on the front. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike.
Now.
Second and long.
What we got?
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11.
5.
Mike, 58, right there. Watch the run. Watch the run. Good shot, baby. That's an 8 shot. 58 for Mike. 58 for Mike. Oh, yeah.
Hey, Foxtrot.
58.
Big grip.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ed Oliver. And this defense will take over right at midfield.
Now, you know I don't often have sympathy for quarterbacks, but in this situation, I don't know what else he could do. 4th down, so he can't just throw the ball away. He's got to find a way to try and make a play, but the pressure ended up getting to him.
Pressure got to him. Really big sack and a turnover here on downs. It was Jonathan Bostic there on the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Allen fakes the give and keeps himself. And he finds Beasley complete. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a 1st down. Beasley signed with the Bills in March just before his 30th birthday after 7 years with the Cowboys, hoping that he can be a very valuable slot receiver in Buffalo. Just under 700 yards last year and 3 touchdowns in Dallas. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll try to right side with Irvin. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on 1st down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They toss to Irvin. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Any team that runs the toss and runs it successfully, that means they win the battle on the edges. That means you seal the edge in order to let your back get to the corner. They got it done there for a very nice game.
On 1st down, Irvin. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
He was taken down by William Foster. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And it's Reuben Foster in on the tackle.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
Mike's 56.
On 3rd and short, Irvin. And he'll have the 1st down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. Give him 6 yards in the 1st down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Bang, bang.
Pass 85.
Jim. He's crashing. He's checking crash. Hey, watch edge.
Alert!
Check nickel.
Topper.
They'll run on 1st down. Irvin. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
I'm going for back to you. Say. Slam. Watch the twist.
Quick the edge. Go. All 52.
56.
80 weapon.
6 right there.
The give running right, it's Irvin. And here he'll get it down to the 7. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Let's get it. Fight
Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Robert Foster, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bills have taken the lead. Hauschka adds the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This will be taken in at the 1. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do or, I guess, don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my...
Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Off the edge, Jerry Hughes gets the sack. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. He'll drop to throw. He gets it here to Peak. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. The Redskins on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. They'll set up to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. They've got his man. Complete. So we've reached halftime here in Orchard Park, with the Bills taking the lead into the break. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that.
56.
From the 30 on 2nd down. Allen, he'll let it go deep for Foster. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it, and they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Check 15. Check 15. Pilot, 64. Weak. Hey, Haywood.
Watch the run. Watch the run. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 50.
Back to throw. Caught on the right side, Reed. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
53 to Mike. 53. Check 53. All day, just like that. Just like that.
Go, Jack. Go.
They'll look to throw, and he fires one incomplete. Jordan Reed was the intended target, but it'll be second down.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
25, check 25, check 25. Greystone, Travis. Hey, wahoo!
2nd and 10. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped.
Hey, exit.
Mike, 53. 53. Mike. You can't block me. You can't block me.
They're going to look to throw. That's going to be caught by Richardson. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 25-yard line. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
7th play in this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Go, go.
Mike, 53. Mike.
Please grab it.
They'll drop to throw, and this one complete to Reed. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
And Hopkins' kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch.
You hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
5 wide.
They'll try and run with their fullback. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Well, now a carry here for their fullback. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
How about that call handed to the big guy in that situation? Normally you think of him as a real short yardage runner, but in this case they trust him to get a few more yards than that. I remember an old New York Giants quarterback, a Super Bowl winning quarterback, telling me he loves offense coordinators who call the plays with a little bit of abandon.
Allen fakes the give and keeps himself. This is brought in by Gibson. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
56. Pick it up. Check 26.
Protein spill.
Get him. You got him. 56.
2nd and 5 now. Allen. He's going to wind up and air it out. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first.
Now that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the first down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on fourth down, and they're going to go for it. They do go for it. Here's Allen. And this is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Redskins will take control of the football in great field position.
Here we go, here we go. 10-2 stop.
Stop your whining.
Bravo.
Let's go. And we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Yo.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And a quick throw here, that's complete. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7.
53 to Mike, 53. Check 53. They can't hang with us.
Here's a second and 7. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
And now on third down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first.
Hey, 2.
53 to Mike. 53 to Mike.
Get that quarterback.
Let's go. And we got Mike, number 53.
Hey, Alpha.
Hey, man. Watch the boot. Mike, 53. 52.
They'll look to throw here. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. 7 yards on the quick slant and a first down. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
On the ready.
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
Squeeze, double. Check. Fresno.
You draw Corker. Hey, Charlie.
Check. 53's Mike. Check. 53's Mike. Here we go. 53's the Mike. 53's the Mike.
Ready.
Back to throw here. He completes it to Peak. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with his 4-point fourth quarter lead.
At the Bills' 32-yard line.
Let's go.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up second and 6.
Hey, come on.
Hey, Delta.
Mike, 53. 53. Mike. Target. 53's the Mike. 53. Check 53. Hey, tighten down. There you go. Check. 53's Mike. Check. 53's Mike.
Second and 6. And he finds the tight end, Reed. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 22 yards there, a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
He'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Redskins are going to retake the lead. Extra point good by Hopkins. And it's now 17-14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They'll run with Irvin. Bringing him down there, Jonathan Allen.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
That one caught by Gibson. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
When you call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles and creating his own yardage, and he just did on that play.
He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. He lost 2, and it brings up fourth. Boy, not deterred from those first 2 failed attempts. They're going to go a third time here on fourth down. Allen fakes the give and keeps himself. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. Well, they've clearly made a conscious decision here to be more aggressive in the late stages of this game here in the second half.
And I get it. In this situation, if you want to be aggressive, it just stopped them. How good do they feel right now? You want to go for it here? We shut you down. They're over on the bench right now feeling great.
53 is the mic. Hey, defense. Hey, defense, let's go. Let's go, let's go. Hey, we got Mike.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now it's AP, Adrian Peterson. Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides.
Check, 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 check. Sit down, check it down. Hey, Irvin.
Now back to throw. Jordan Reed has it. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 16. What a difference a week makes. 5 interceptions in their last game. Here we are, fourth quarter. He's played mistake-free football.
And I'm sure that we can look back on the past week and say, okay, he spent time in the film room and they worked on his mechanics. Sometimes it's just your team believing in you, your coaching staff believing in you, and you relax and play to your potential. And he's doing that in this game.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Back to the ground, Peterson. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1.
Switch. General West.
Again, Peterson. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1.
Your trip is here, baby. Your trip is here.
The Redskins on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They'll run it. Here's Peterson. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on 1st down. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Check 13. Check 13.
The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down.
You go tight. You got tight. You got tight. 6-6. Pull it high.
Watch the shift. Watch the shift. Hey, watch the shift. Watch the shift.
Ready.
Running for it. Here's Peterson. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And the Bills are going to get the football back. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gibson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Allen fakes the give and keeps himself. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down. And he did exactly what they needed him to do, Charles. Got out of bounds. They have no timeouts.
And they knew that before the play even began. Still executed it. How many times have we seen it happen where you know it, yet a guy's still looking for a time out or trying to stay in bounds? He got it done.
Haywood!
56 at the mic. I'm coming.
Allen to throw. He's going to let it fly. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. That one was intended for John Brown. That'll bring up 2nd down. A really nice knockdown. He has so much pressure in these situations on defensive backs. What are they taught?
Play the ball, not the man, because if you have a pass interference penalty in this spot, boy, oh boy, you put your team in a bad place.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Check. Alert! Middle. Hey, echo!
56, Mike, 56.
So don't say nothing.
Mike, 56.
Back to throw. Allen. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Gibson. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. And it appears the offense is going to try this again. They've yet to convert the first 3 times on 4th down, but they're going once more.
56 at the mic.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. And that's how this one ends, in dramatic fashion in overtime with the interception. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here, coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3-4.